What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, and today we've got another viewer's car. This is Robert's BMW M340i X-Drive from 2021. So this is an e-boost version, the mild hybrid version of the M340i, and Robert has added some goodies to it. So it has an AC Schnitzer tune and a Krapovich exhaust. So very nice. Both ensure that you keep your warranty, which is quite important as well, of course. And well, today I'm going to show you around it. Of course, we have covered the M340i a lot, so I'm just going to focus on the tune and the spec and the exhaust. And then we'll take it for a drive towards the Autobahn for an Autobahn blast. Now, as you can see, we've got a murdered out M340i today with a nice little M Performance front splitter. So it has a very aggressive front end, super nice and dark with that black grille, all the black stuff, black wheels, tinted windows. It looks very sinister. I quite like it. The wheels are M Performance as well, 20-inch, and behind that M Performance brakes. Now these tires, Pirelli P0 run flats, are not the greatest. As you can see, they're not that high, and they start squealing quite quickly. So yeah, we're not the biggest fan of these tires, but nothing a set of Michelin Pilot Sport 4S or even Pilot Sport 5 or Continental Sport Contact 7s could fix that easily. But these M Performance wheels they look quite cool. Now Robert is going to sell his car, and he's going to take it to the company that is going to sell it for him after this. That's one of the reasons why he wanted us to feature his car on our channel. The other reason being that he will always have some videos to look at to remember this car, of course, which I kind of get. That's always a lot of fun to watch your old cars. I do that as well. So if you're interested in buying this car, check out the link in the description. You can find it over there. So as I said, tinted windows, shadow line, black, 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 little spoiler here, black logo, and a Krapovich exhaust with a valve in there. This is an OPF back exhaust, so it's not super loud. You would gain more probably from installing like a 200 cell downpipe, which Martijn has on his M340i, which is a really good sound. You can check that out in our shop, autotopnl.shop. You can buy the downpipes over there, and we have a lot of videos with that car as well on our channel, so you can check out that sound. But of course, a Krapovich looks very cool, and the OPF back exhaust does add a little bit of sound to the car, but not that much. Engine wise, the B58 stock, 374 horsepower, 500 newton meters of torque. AC Schnitzer tuning box control unit, does 420 horsepower and 600 newton meters of torque. So it's not a massive upgrade, 46 horsepower and 100 newton meters. 100 newton meters is a lot. But of course, as you probably know, if you go for an AC Schnitzer tuning, they cover your warranty. It is quite expensive, but you know, the warranty is worth that to some people. And I mean, it is pretty nice to know that if anything happens because of the tuning, that, you know, you're covered. But power wise, you can gain a lot more with an ECU remap, of course. But this, both the exhaust and the tuning, is like the safest way to probably tune and exhaust your car. It's basically dipping your toes in the water, or that is tuning. Now I'll start it up, and we've got a remote, but I'm just going to leave that because it's also linked to the driving mode. So in comfort it's closed, and then when we go to Sport Plus, you can hear the valve opening, and it's definitely a little bit louder than stock, but not by much. Interior spec wise, we've got black leather, the sports seats, which are very nice, and the classic Lexus F logo on the center console and on the dash. Really still find that super weird. But very nice leather and performance steering wheel, of course, with the pedals and Harman Kardon audio. It's a nicely spec'd M340i, I would say. Alrighty, let's go for a drive. So we'll check out what it's like to drive on the little B road here. So I think especially that torque is the thing you feel most. That 46 horsepower is not that noticeable, but when you just drive it along, let the ZF 8-speed work it out, it is very nice, and it is a quick car. 0 to 100 stock 4.4 seconds, and we've been able to do 4.1 with this car. So what does that look like? Traction control in traction mode, foot on the brake, full throttle, there we go. And that's 0 to 100. So it is a bit quicker than stock 4.4 to 4.1. That is not bad. 0.3 of a second with just 46 horsepower and 100 Newton meters. So that's not bad. Of course, what this car excels at is as a daily, as a fast daily. And I have to say, I quite like that about this exhaust, that it's still very dailyable. You don't have any resonation. It is, of course, the safe choice, the safe option. But that also means that it doesn't bother you. So let's check out the sound in the little tunnel here. Yeah, that's just some B58 goodness that has been amplified a little bit. And this guy's driving really slowly. Half the speed limit. They should have special fines for that as well. So of course X-Drive giving you lots of traction. On to the Autobahn. Ik zou hier linksaf, hè, vrouwke. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, those tires start squealing quite quickly, but here we go. Now, I have to say that is pretty quick. Now, what does that tuning do to your 100 to 200 performance? It goes from 10.8 seconds to 10.2 seconds. So that is 0.6 of a second, which is actually quite impressive. This is the limiter, 254 kilometers an hour, which strangely enough with these new e-boost models is like 243 kilometers an hour GPS speed. They won't go any faster. But it has no trouble whatsoever reaching that. It is child's play to this car. And again, the exhaust is actually pretty docile, I would say. It's not super loud. But this is a nice gateway drug setup into the tuning world. You know, if you're a bit skeptical or if you're scared to void your warranty, which I can imagine, this is a 2021 car, so it still has factory warranty. If you don't want to lose that, this could be an interesting setup for you, because you have safe power with warranty, not too crazy with the exhaust. You still have an OPF, so you don't have problems with that. So it's a nice starter, I would say, an amuse-bouche to tuning. Such a nice car, the M340. It really doesn't disappoint. Doesn't really matter which setup you've got. But if you want a little bit more of an aggressive sound, as I said, you can check out that downpipe, FI exhaust downpipe 200 cell catalytic converter in our shop. Go to autotopnl.shop to check that out. And if you are interested in this particular car, as I said, Robert is selling it, so the link to the ad will be in the description as well, as long as it's for sale, of course. So thanks, Robert, for taking your car to us. Really enjoyed it, and I actually know that he is getting a new company car, which is a BMW 5 Series, so have fun with that. That is an awesome car as well if you're a lot on the road. So have fun with that one. To you guys, thanks for watching. You can subscribe by clicking the big button in the middle. You can also check out this video or this playlist. See you at the next one. Bye.